is cold this morning. I think I'm going to have to scrape the car. I've never really talked about my job on the channel before, so today we are going to work. So it's an hour trip to get to where I'm working today, so let's go. And today we are at Inverclyde Hospital, which is not my normal site, but that is it there, and we are going all the way up there. Welcome to medical photography. So I think I might have in my bio on Twitter and Instagram things that I work as a medical photographer, but I don't think I've actually mentioned on the channel what that is or what I do on a day-to-day basis. So this is sort of a day in the life. I'm just going to talk you through what I can typically do in a day. It's not going to be a deep dive into the job itself, although maybe in the future I'll do a video like that if that is something that you're interested in. So medical photography is one of those jobs where when people ask me what I do and I tell them I'm a medical photographer, they're always quite interested, so I thought I'd just share a little bit about that today. What can I tell you about medical photography? The first question I normally get asked is, do you take pictures of dead people? And for all there is a little aspect of that, we do sometimes. Medically speaking, there's not much use for a photograph of a dead person. So if we don't take pictures of dead people, what do I typically take photographs of? So there's a lot of clinics that run at the hospital. Some of them are run by dermatology, we've got ophthalmology, we've got dental, we have plastic surgery. We also attend wards if the patients are unable to come down to studio, a bit like this one. I can show you the studio in a minute. We also go to theatre and we take photographs in there of operations as they happen. Sometimes that is of the body itself or any kind of foreign body that they have removed from the body. We may be asked to take photographs of that. Medical photography is quite, you'll hear the word standardization quite a lot once you start, if you start this sort of job, or if you find yourself in a medical photography job. Standardization is what we're looking for. This means if I take a photograph of a patient, I should be able to repeat that photograph 3 or 4 weeks down the line and have that image look exactly the same. Now I'll show you some of the kit and some of the things that we do to enable that to happen. Things like lighting, your magnifications, your aperture, your white balance, that's all locked into the camera and should be the same for every photographer across every building. We have several in Glasgow, several different hospitals where we work. It should mean that any photographer could go in with any other person's kit and be able to repeat the same images that you can do on your own personal kit within the hospital. Hopefully that gives you a good insight to what I do on a day-to-day basis as a medical photographer. I know I didn't go into great detail, but I was going to talk about gear, but I'm trying to keep these videos quite short, so I'm going to come back to gear in the next video, tomorrow, next day, whenever it gets released. So come back then if you're interested in the gear and how it's used within medical photography. But for now, let's tidy up and get home. Okay, we are back in the office. It is now 7:30. We've been up since 4 o'clock with Emily this morning. It's been a long day, lots of driving. So I am going to give myself 1 hour till 8:30 to upload footage from the camera, edit the vlog and get it out, and then all to do again tomorrow potentially. So it's been a bit of an experiment to see if I can film, edit and upload a video in one day on a normal working day alongside family commitments and all the usual things. So I'm going to upload this stuff right now because I now have 55 minutes to get this done. Let's go. That is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched it this far, this is just a day in the life of myself, basically my working day as a medical photographer. If you found any of that interesting or want to know more about the job specifically, I probably will do a follow-up video in the future. However, if you have any questions at all about the work I do, then leave them in the comments or DM me on Instagram. You'll find my link to my Instagram and my Twitter below. I'll link them underneath there, and you can just send me a DM there and I will answer all the questions you have there about the job. So this has been a fun experiment to do today. It's been hard work, a lot of time and effort, but hopefully it pays off. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.